In the quest for love and connection, it is so easy to focus in on what do they bring to the table, honey. Listen, that checklist mentality of what they bring to the table will only get you so far. To have deeper, more meaningful connections, you have to be willing to do the work and go deeper towards something way more profound. What a potential partner brings out in you is where it's at. Do they bring out the best or the worst in you? We are about to go deep, y'all, and I'm giving you the goods. So let's dive into the 3 ways to determine if they bring out the best in you. Let's make the shift. This goes beyond what they bring to the table because anybody can look good on paper. The better question is what they bring out in you, because this right here is what more fulfilling and lasting relationships are made of. Ready for a love life transformation? Introducing one-on-one coaching with your very own love coach. That's me. I know this road to love can be bumpy, full of twists, turns, and a few too many wrong exits. We'll tackle the roadblocks, shift those pesky beliefs, and deepen your self-love. All key ingredients to attracting the love you desire. Think of me as your personal trainer for the heart. We'll flex those emotional muscles, build resilience, and get your love life in the best shape ever. Whether there's some healing from a past relationship needed, struggling in the dating world, or just seeking to enhance your current relationship, I'm here for you. Apply for coaching sessions today and let's turn your love life into a success journey. Click the link in show notes today and let's unlock the power of love together. Hey, Encourager! Welcome to the Encourage Over Everything show, where each and every single episode is a burst of positivity and insight, especially for you. In the hustle and bustle of life, finding moments of joy and encouragement can be a challenge, and that's where I come in. Our show is all about uplifting your spirits and giving you that much needed boost in life, love, and relationships. Dive into stories of love, conquering all and discovering secrets to a happier, healthier life. Whether you are single, in a relationship, or navigating the complex world of dating, we've got something special for you. Tune in to the Encourage Over Everything show now. Listen, laugh, learn, and let's encourage over everything together. Encourager, I'm super excited to connect with you here today. Listen, I hope that wherever you are right now in this moment, you feel loved. So if you haven't had somebody tell you today, I love you, let me be the first. I love you. I'm sending you so much love and hope and positivity. I hope your cup runneth over with all the goodness that love can bring. Okay, let's get on into it because I'm super excited to talk to you about this topic right here. Because we all have that conversation, you know, the one that you have with your girls when you be like pumping each other up like, I bring the table. I am the table. So what he bringing? Right? We all have been there and had that pump up conversation, right? About what we bring and wanting to know, like, what does this other person bring? Okay. Because they got to be bringing something. Compatibility is not just found in, shared interest, mutual acquaintances. It is really more about having transformative effects and really the experience that we have in someone's presence. And I'm talking about more than what's just on the superficial level, but really looking at how someone inspires you to be your best. Do they challenge you to grow in a good way? And that speaks volumes. And when you want lasting love, that's what it takes. Hey there, love adventurer. Are you ready to discover the secret ingredient to your love life? Introducing the Love Optimizer Quiz, your guide to unlocking the mysteries of your heart. Listen, we know, you might feel like you've tried it all, but hey, why not try something a bit different, a bit more you? Whether you are single, mingling, or deeply committed, this quiz is designed just for you. It's not just any quiz, it's a journey to understanding your love beliefs, your relationship needs, and how you connect with others. Take the Love Optimizer Quiz now and step into a world of love-filled possibilities. Click the link below to take the quiz and let the magic begin. Because when it comes to love, there's always something new to learn. Let's unlock the doors to your heart today. And this shift in perspective from not just looking at what someone brings to the table, but what they bring out in you really can redefine your whole approach to relationships and love. Because the truth of the matter is, relationships are a mirror. It is truly reflecting back to you aspects of yourself that you may not even be able to see. And a partner who brings out the best in you can really reflect to you your strengths, your passions, your potential for growth. They have the ability to see you in this beautiful way that if you look at yourself through their eyes, you get to see the very best of you, even when your self-talk is saying otherwise. When you have this kind of partner in your life, they encourage you to pursue your dreams. They love every single little thing about you, even the little quirks, okay? They accept you in all your fullness, all your rawness, even your most vulnerable spaces, even your insecurities. That type of mutual growth and support is what creates those deep connections that we long for. And that goes way below the surface of just what we see at a glance. So when you can adopt this kind of mindset in your relationships, really valuing development and that emotional connection, it really does take you far beyond just external attributes. I think at this stage in the dating game, we have all had enough experiences of being with somebody who brings out the worst in you, honey. Like, you already know what to look for in that type of a scenario. So let's get into some deeper questions that you can really be asking yourself when you are looking at a potential partner and really thinking about whether or not they are bringing out the best in you. Question, tell me what you think about me. Okay, I'm gonna quit playing around. And these are the 3 questions that I want you to keep in mind as you are getting to know your potential partner. Really give some thought to these 3 questions. First question, do I feel more like myself or someone else when I'm with this person? Listen, this question right here speaks volumes because we can all send our representative out on our dates, right? So if you are constantly sending your best representative showing all of the wonderful aspects of you and unable to just really let go and relax and be you, Like, how is anyone going to ever fall in love with you if you don't bring you on your dates? But it really says something about a person when you can just be yourself around them. It doesn't take any effort. It's just natural. It just flows, and you just feel comfortable being you. If you can definitely, the more that you can let your hair down and just be comfortable being you, that is a good indicator that this can really be the start to something special. But if you feel the need to not be yourself around this person, that says something too. And who really wants to be in a relationship with someone where you cannot relax and just be yourself? Yes, you should feel comfortable to be you at any given point in time, but we all know that in certain situations we feel a little bit more reserved. So really use this as an indicator if you can truly be yourself or not, because either way, it's telling you something. Second question, do they inspire me to tackle challenges I'd usually avoid? Ooh, I love this question. I feel like it sparks a little something, because if you can be with someone who inspires you to tackle challenges, whether it's because they are being your biggest cheerleader or they just help to inspire you to have the courage and the strength to face something. Maybe it's because they're right by your side, or maybe it's because they're willing to coach and encourage you along the way. Because listen, we all know that life is going to toss some challenges our way. And if you can have a partner that is positive through the challenges, that is someone that is encouraging, someone that is loving, someone that is attentive, someone that is bringing that element that you need to buckle down and face this, and then that is a great partner indeed to have. Because when you're facing challenges, honey, listen, your back is up against the wall. The last thing that you need is to be fighting the one that you're with. But if they are someone who you feel like you can take on the world with, that does volumes for you taking challenges on and knowing that you are not alone, knowing that you are supported. That is a partner worth having. Because Lord knows we don't need nobody making it harder out here on us, honey. In a world where you are busy, you've got a household to run, crazy kid schedules, work, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. With all the adulting going on and all the roles you're working so hard to fill, it can cause you to forget about one of the most important relationships that you have, the one with you. Whether you've just been too busy making everyone else's world go round, or maybe you're living according to what somebody else thought was best for you, or maybe life just happened and it's got you feeling like you don't even know who you are or what you want anymore. There are so many things that can distract or disconnect you from your inner knowing. Go from feeling lost or disconnected to reconnected with the Reignite Your Inner Knowing roadmap. Get you back in touch with yourself and feeling like a priority on your own list. Knowing your desires and what you want at this season in your life, you can live the life of your dreams. And it starts with the connection you have with you. Check the show notes to get the Reignite Your Inner Knowing roadmap. It's your time to get back in touch with you. Click the show notes and get started. Which brings me to my third question. How do we grow together in times of conflict? Woo, now listen, this one right here. I would be remiss if I did not talk about the conflict that we have in relationships, honey. You already know that the conflict is bound to happen. We are two individuals, and in a relationship, you're going to have your point of view, and your partner or potential partner is going to have their own perspective. You could be looking at the same exact thing and yet have two totally different perspectives on the situation and even how it should be handled. So in times of conflict, when the two of you have your two different perspectives or two different ideas of how things need to work, how are you going to grow together in conflict? Can you grow together in conflict? Sometimes conflict creates a divide, but are you with a potential partner that instead of allowing the conflict to bring a divide, that you use it to help you bring each other more into the divine? Ooh-wee. Bars. Some of my most important relationships have gone through their own stages of conflict. And yet, when we were able to overcome the conflict, it was that very conflict that brought us closer together. So if you are looking at a potential partner, how do you two grow together in times of conflict? Do you see the conflict as a point of divide, or do you use it to bring you together more aligned? Bars. I think I like that one better than the first one, okay? Conflict is not always meant to separate you. Conflict can absolutely help build and bring you two closer together. So you know that you have a special someone when conflict brings you closer and ultimately brings out the best in you. Because if you aren't growing from conflict, then honey, what are you doing? So use these 3 questions to help you gauge. Is this potential really bringing out the best in you? Is this someone that you can really build and grow with? And give it time, and it will be seen. When conflicts can actually bring you closer together, you know you have something special that will continue to grow. I encourage you to ask these questions. Use this as a guide to really help you define if this is a person that you can actually build and grow with, because it's so far beyond just checking boxes off of a list. It is thinking long term, and that's really what you want. So I encourage you to show up as you are. Don't let your dating representative show up on your behalf. When you can have this level of authenticity, it really is an invitation into deeper connection and understanding, which really lays the foundation for the type of commitment that you want to build trust and genuine affection upon. When you can create a space where you can both mutually grow. Because in a relationship, it's not just two people becoming one. It truly is both partners continuing to grow and evolve as an individual, but also growing together collectively as a couple and learning from each other, being there to support one another, really even making sure that you are continuing your personal development journey. All in all, when you can really shift your focus from just thinking about what a partner can bring for you, you can have a much more profound impact in your relationship when you can lead from a more fulfilling and lasting space. Authenticity, growth, deeper connection, that by far transcends the superficial. It's so much more than just finding somebody who can just check a bunch of boxes off of a list. It is about finding someone who complements and enhances our journey and self-discovery, because relationships as a mirror, honey, will have you doing everything that you can to see a reflection that you love. So as you navigate the world of dating and relationships, remember to look beyond the surface and consider the transformative power of what someone can bring out in you. Encourager! Thank you for joining as we explore the power of positivity in overcoming life's obstacles, especially when it comes to love, relationships, and everything in between. We are having that real talk, sharing real experiences, and creating real connections. It's not just a podcast, it's a community of like-minded souls looking to encourage each other in every aspect of life. So don't forget to share the Encourage Over Everything show with friends and loved ones. Let's spread the message of love, hope, and encouragement far and wide. And remember, hit the answer, the poll, or question at the end of each episode for your chance to appear in my IG stories. Stay tuned in. Whether you're looking for encouragement in your personal life, seeking advice on love and relationships, or just need a friendly vice to brighten your day, I got you. Listen, share, and hit that subscribe button to stay updated and uplifted with each episode on the Encourage Over Everything show, because life's too short for anything less than joy and love. Let's encourage each other over everything. Yes, because together we can encourage over everything.